Back to another episode here of the 49ers franchise, coming off of a close loss to the Houston Texans. And we're just going to scroll here a bit, see if we see anything. Okay. Looking specifically for anything draft related here. Nothing. Alright. One thing before we get into all this, I want to see how we got past the national scout position or scouting day. How does that affect knowledge here? Still only at, oh wait, that's tight ends. Yeah, but still only at 20%, despite putting the national focus on tackle. It's a little confusing. But we'll find out more, hopefully in the future here. Just trying to learn this draft system.
The regular season has reached its halfway point, and as the team looks ahead to the rest of the year, it's time to check in with players and set the goals that will drive them the rest of their season.
Okay, Marshawn Neeland is in the office. He has 5.5 sacks. That's crazy. Let's get more sacks. Okay. That's unrealistic, buddy. You're only at 5.5. Trust your staff.
They've been dealt one of their toughest matchups early in the season, but there is hope. One of their coaches has found what they think is a key weakness. The decision now, how exactly to exploit it.
I know people have been talking about this defense we're facing, but I don't see a reason to fear that line. Interesting, if we attack them through the run game, we'll be able to sustain long drives and dominate time possession. Interesting. I wanted to see how they actually handle that, though. Yeah, we're not trading for anyone. Oh, this is a rest order. That's what that was last week. Alright. Before we go in here, let's go back to Coaching Central. Abilities. Tyrese Subtle. No, do not upgrade that. Go right here. So I think after you upgrade them, you can't use it. Let's go like that. Nope, that is inaccurate. It just wasn't working for some reason last time. So let's follow the coach's advice, shall we? I'm honestly confused on the whole duration thing. It says 1 week's remaining, but it said that for this one last week. We'll see. Increase success, double team blocks. Huh. Looks like these are the only two things we have for this is defense focused. And the offensive coordinator doesn't have anything for the O-line. So let's pull that one off. We'll go ahead and throw this one on. +3 tackle. Let's see if there's a... Only offensive one we have is heavy runs, passes, and RPOs from the shotgun. That might actually flow well with what we're doing here, or what the offensive coordinator wants to do. Alright. Let's go half pads. Oh, I forgot. I didn't realize there's a scroll thing. Alright. Tyler Show outmanned pass skeleton. Only got bronze on the normal one, so I can't imagine how this one's gonna go. Threw a pick off rip. Incomplete. Good catch. Incomplete. Good catch. I didn't know what the play call was. I thought it was going to be a curl there, though. Too high. There we go, we got bronze. Tried to spin back in bounds, it did not work. Desmond Watson is going long haul this week. Good job. Ooh, and a fumble. Let's get it. Ooh, almost got punked. Not gonna get 2 gold after that. And he got punked. John Simpson being a bully. Next is Shiloh Sanders. Will be going understaffed this week, I think. Yeah. That was bad tackling by me. Damn it. I gotta stay in my zone. Bruh. I tried to hit stick him and I ended up diving. Nice. I literally just tackled Jonathan Jones, basically. Oh, that's open. Damn. Getting cooked. Thought he was coming across all the way. I was too far out. Ahead of him. Clamped. Clamped again. Good job. Did not even get to gold though, or to bronze though. Fortunately. No. Here we're gonna go wide receiver Xavier Restrepo. How is he in here twice? Oh, come on. That's so dumb. Running back Frank Gore Jr. This is week 12, which means we're going backfield survival here. Oh, that is different. The damn thing jiggles. I stepped out. Too wide of an angle. We'll have to adjust to that. And same drills here for running backs and receivers. No new ones this year. Damn, that man ain't blocking for nothing. Got this speed here from Frank Gore Jr. Nice jump cut. Is this the running back of the future? Thought Jeff Wilson was giving me a block there. He is not. Now you give me a block. Of course. Still have a slim chance. Oh, come on, Jeff Wilson. Slim chance. Getting slimmer by the moment for silver. I think we're about 3K off. That's my fault. 1,500 off a touchdown here would do it. Got it. How are they gonna put Shiloh in there twice though? Like, what the hell? What kind of foolishness is this? Alright. Drills is complete for the week. Everybody is good. But see, look at that, half pads and this, the XP is terrible. We're going full pads the rest of the season. I want to see how it affects with where I've got it. Marshawn Nealon coming in with an upgrade after we had a sit down with the coach. Let's see. We're going to go power moves here. +2 power moves gets him up to 80. Sam Okuyenonu. Run stopper here for him. +3 block shed. Good upgrade. Shiloh Sanders getting an upgrade here. We will go hybrid. +3 man, +1 zone. Good upgrade. All these damn messages. We already seen all that. Let's look at the weekly recap. We didn't do that at the end of the last episode.
The NFL is as unpredictable as ever. Hi everyone, Scott Hansen in Orlando. This is your weekly recap for Week 8. Lots to get to. Let's start in SoFi Stadium.
2 5-win teams, and it looks like it's going to be the Vikings. Oh, this is a touchdown, a deep touchdown here. One-handed catch for David Montgomery. Justin Herbert beats out Matthew Stafford in dominant fashion.
They continue to play well here in the season's first half. From there, it's off to Atlanta. Let's look in on the
All
Falcons.
right, Joe
They're playing
Burrow,
host to
come
the
on.
Miami Dolphins. And when he's at his best,
Nope.
he's one of the best. Christian
Actually, this isn't
McCaffrey
Joe Burrow. This is Drake May. We just played him. Texans had Joe Burrow. God dang. I wish I could see my running back do that. Oh, that's CMC. That makes sense.
Lastly, let's go down to the Big Easy.
Bucks Saints for the division for now. Brock Purdy and the Saints falling down here. Zach Charbonnet hurdling there. Close game. Not a lot of quarterback yards. Something I'm consistently noticing.
Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando.
All right. Now we got New York, who is 7-1. Goodness. Let's take goodness, I keep doing it, man. I can't stop. Let's take a look at their roster. Jared Goff is their quarterback. The running back is DeAndre Swift. Receivers Tyreek Hill, John Mechie, and Andre Iosivas. Iosivas, I think is how you actually pronounce it. TJ Hawkinson, I just call him Yoshi. Eric All Jr. is the backup there. Ronnie Stanley, Ben Powers, Jonah Monheim, Brandon Scherf, Braden Smith, Jalen Phillips, Josh Sweat, Mason Graham, and Aishan Robinson. Coordinator, I want you to think about the fact that you just said, I'm not worried about this D-line. Chad Muma, Edrin Cooper, Quan Alexander, Malcolm Rodriguez, Daron Bland, Cooper DeJean, Kyer Elam, Xavier Woods, Taylor Rapp, kicker Austin Seibert, Brian Ingers, the punter. You should be shaking your boots at this game. Another away game. Let's go with the 1998 unis there. And again, consistently can't see the home team unless it's your team. I'm really hoping I did something to them though. Looks like we will be beginning with ball on this one. Tyler show me something. I say it every week. I'm disappointed every week. Seven touchdowns, 5 picks is what we learned in the stat update. Pass intercepted over the middle. It's not even his fault. That's Elijah Mitchell's fault.
So here are the Giants now in
Alright, defense coming out first, essentially. 8 seconds in, and we already have a turnover. Blitz sent, and Goff gets away from it. He'll throw the ball away. Goff is sacked. DJ Jones making the play. Pass swung out wide, and that's going to be a no gain on the play. Well, actually, it is gain. Forgot. That's going to be a sack on the previous play, so they'll have to take their 3. But a field goal off the interception. Good job by the defense to limit disappointment. Return will go out to the 27-yard line. Side handoff, and Elijah Mitchell is breaking tackles. Gain of 7 on first down. Why are we taking so long to go to the next play here? Alright, we fake the inside handoff, lofting deep into double coverage. Incomplete, intended for Marvin Harrison there. Another disappointing play. 3rd down and 3. Blitz sent, not going to be picked up, and that's a sack. Tyler Show is shaken up on the play. So Taylor Heineke's going to come in. And he's going in the locker room. His day is likely done. Jameis Winston has the 3rd most passing touchdowns. Classic Jameis. Pass over the middle is caught. 1st down. Goff having a pretty solid performance so far. Pass floated outside, and that's incomplete. Good hit there by Ford. Pressure inside, he gets the pass off, but that's just a gain of 3. 3rd down and 6. The 41-yard line. Pressure inside, and he's sacked. Shy Tuttle. Alright, Taylor Heineke is going to come out with his first drive of the game. It will begin at the 21-yard line. Motion from Elijah Mitchell. Heineke's under duress. He gets it off to Mitchell, breaking a couple of tackles and has the first down. Cooper DeJean taking them down there. Mitchell in the backfield here will take the inside handoff, and he has a gain of 8. Toss outside, and Mitchell got the edge. Thielen couldn't get the block for him, though, but down to the 44 of New York. Inside handoff following Tanner Hudson there, picks up 3. Another inside handoff, got a block, only able to get 2 this time. 3rd down and 5. Taylor Heineke's going to have to get this next play going. Not in field goal range yet for our kicker, we know this. Pass floated, has a step, and it's incomplete. Intended for Tim Patrick there. We're probably going to attempt a field goal. Nope, we're going to punt. The coordinator knows by now that he's not going to make it. So a good drive ends in a punt. They'll start in the dead zone at the 19. And off inside, juke move made, and Bullock, the one getting juked. 2nd and 2 coming up. Inside fake, pass down the middle, it's caught. 1st down, covered there by Mike Hilton. It's John Mechie down to the 38.
Pretty good timing. He waited just enough for that post play to develop and laid it right in there. And you know what a lot of teams do when they decide to throw a post route?
And the handoff outside is taken down for no gain. Pass is caught over the middle, and the tight end, TJ Hawkinson, has the 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line. Inside handoff makes a man miss, and that's a gain of 9 into the red zone for DeAndre Swift. Pass quick over the middle. 1st down, it's Andre Yoshivas. Yoshi is down to the 4. Blitz sends pass wide open, man. It's Yoshi for a touchdown. 10-0 New York.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away.
Return goes out to the 29. We get Taylor Heineke out for his second drive. Almost got points on the first one. Play action bootleg. It's caught. Broken tackle, and that's just really bad. Loss of 4 for Adam Thielen. Would have been nothing, but he kept fighting for it. Blitz sent, picked up initially. Heineke rolling outside, and he's got his man, but he can't hang on. Marvin Harrison Jr. 3rd and 14 after what should have been a first down. Pressure inside, and he's swallowed up. 3 and out for the 49ers. Oh goodness, they're talking about him being possibly hurt. We cannot allow him to continue to get sacked, or we will be down to a kicker or a punter at quarterback. Inside handoff, and he is stuffed. No gain on the play. Good play by Troy Reeder. Pressure inside, pass lofted deep, and it's caught. A 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line. Tyreek Hill making the play. Inside handoff, and Swift has a first down. He's down to the 1, 20 yards there. Hilton and Ward making the tackle. First quarter ending after that. Inside handoff turns into an outside handoff, and Mike Hilton has the tackle for loss of 2. Handoff outside, 1 man left to beat. Can't beat him. Mike Hilton once again. And a QB sneak, Jared Goff's got a touchdown. Giants move up 17-0. The extra point is good. Alright, we're going to get Taylor Heineke out again, or maybe Show will be back, we'll see.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Sonovan Knight turns it out to the 21-yard line, and there's Heineke coming out. Pressure coming, Heineke's rolling, he'll get it off to his running back Elijah Mitchell for a gain of a first down. They say he stretched it. I say it was a generous spot. Pass caught. Jeff Wilson inches short of a first down. Inside handoff, he cuts it outside, and Elijah Mitchell has a good gain there for a first down. And it would appear our coordinator is correct. The run game is the way to go. Inside handoff, and here's another big run for Elijah Mitchell. He's down to the 35, 60 yards rushing. And Heineke wanted to keep that one. 2nd and 12. Pass is caught. Tim Patrick spinning off a tackle, and he's down inside the red zone at the 16-yard line. Inside handoff is stuffed. Loss of 2 for Elijah Mitchell. 2nd and 19 now. Really the 18.5. Mitchell going out wide. This is a pass. And he's got to get that off quick. He's going to run it. It might be a touchdown. No. Down at the 3. He was under duress instantly. That's a thick helmet for Taylor Rapp. He's wearing a Guardian cap. Toss outside. Wilson gets the edge. Touchdown. Touchdown, Jeff Wilson. Our first points of the day come here in the 2nd quarter. Alright, can the defense get a stop? Okay. Interesting little Sully there. 6:43 left to play in the first half. We'll see if we can get this thing turned around. Right the ship. Can we get a win against our toughest opponent?
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
And that return will go up to the 35-yard line. Play action, pass dumped out wide, and that's going to be a gain of 2. Mike Hilton making his 5th tackle of the day. Good push inside from the D-line, forced Swift outside where Jonathan Jones makes the tackle, and Swift might be shaken up on the play. Pressure inside, he'll get it off quickly, and John Mechie is taken down very quickly by Jonathan Jones. Punt team coming out. Can Taylor Heineke and the offense do it again? We'll begin here at the 42-yard line. We need 58 yards in order to get into the end zone. Conklin in motion, will run it that way, and that's going to be a loss of 3 for Elijah Mitchell. Mitchell splitting out wide. Heineke pass over the middle. Mitchell picks up 12. Ooh, do we go QB sneak here? Yes, we do, and we got it. First down to the 46 of New York. Delayed handoff inside, set Mitchell up. He'll lose a yard. Nothing but negative yardage here from Mitchell as of late. In the running game anyways. Going pass. Heineke's got his man Tim Patrick open. First down. We're in field goal range, kind of. Hand off to the fullback. Tanner Hudson's got 3. Going quick. Tyler Conklin picks up 3 more. Two-minute warning has been hit. 3rd down and 4 from the 27. Motion here. Elijah Mitchell going out wide. Going a quick pass over there. That was a dangerous play call. Loss of a couple on the play. The field goal unit's going to come out from the 29-yard line. The kick is good. 10-17 San Francisco. We'll see if we can get this thing tied up. But it might be 2 straight drives for our defense. Not going to be able to give up any points here, or we're back in a 2-score hole. 147, and technically speaking, they can go down, get a field goal, get a touchdown, right back to 17. Pass going deep down the middle, and it's dropped by Mechie. Jonathan Jones didn't have very good coverage there, but Mechie just straight up drops it. Pass caught by Mechie this time, gain of 7. Taken down by Troy Reeder. 3rd down and 3. No pressure, wide open man. First down, Yoshi at the 47. Under a minute left to play, but they're getting close to being able to hit a field goal, especially with 3 timeouts. Pressure inside, forces a quick pass, gain of 1. Tyreek Hill lined up inside. That's usually not a good thing. Going away from him, though, Hawkinson has the catch for a gain of 8. 3rd and 1 from the 44. Timeout, New York. Inside handoff. Swift has the first down. Timeout number 2. Not far from field goal range, and still have quite a bit of time on the clock to even get a touchdown. Not getting much pressure today. Caught by Swift, and he's in the red zone. Gain of 20, and they have to use their timeout due to an injury to TJ Hawkinson. Eric All going to come in his place. Handoff Swift. Gains 5. They'll go hurry up here. 20 seconds left. Audible from Goff. Audible to a spike. Interesting. 3rd down and 5. Pass over the middle. It's caught by Eric All. Bullock makes the tackle. They'll have to run up, spike it, and take their 3. Oh no, they're not going for a field goal at all. Incomplete pass, and we hit halftime. But we lucked out there. They did not want the field goal.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. Hope you all had a happy and safe Halloween. Thanks to those of you who dressed up as the Octobox or the Witching Hour for the holiday. But the calendar now reads November, so let's get
Baltimore
into the highlights.
down big here, and they're going to be down even more. Christian McCaffrey. Back-to-back highlights this time, hurdling a couple of defenders. They took out his legs, but he's in the end zone.
And this is Christian McCaffrey. Next up,
All right, do the Panthers tie things up here with Green Bay? Yes, they do. Pass caught and Stephon Diggs. Big touchdown there. Anthony Richardson beats out Kyler. Never mind. This is the first. Oh, wait, this is halftime. Halftime report there. Gotta remember, not all these things are final. And no, Drake May breaks a sack and throws a touchdown halftime, 17-3.
One of 2 touchdown passes for him in this first half. This one's at halftime now, and it's the Falcons on top in this one at halftime.
Bengals tied at half.
From around the National Football League.
Colts up at half.
In our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, we got one more drive, defense. Get a good stop, and then the offense needs to go down and get a touchdown to tie this thing. Then after that, any points given up can be matched or surpassed. Play action pass, we fell for it, and good tight coverage there from Wilson. Gave up 2 yards on the play. Inside handoff, and Swift has a gain of 5. Hilton and Ward making the tackle. 3rd and 3. Can we get off the field? Pressure inside. Goff got it off. It's caught. Yoshi first down. Pierre couldn't stop it. They're out to the 40-yard line. Play action, man in his face, but he got it off. First down beyond midfield now. Inside handoff, he's taken down there by Troy Reader. Just a gain of 1 for Swift. Play action, bootleg, Swift's got it and he's got the edge. First down, inside field goal range. So we won't be able to tie things unless we get a turnover after this drive. Pass, oh, Tyreek Hill makes the grab. Odom was almost in a good spot for that. Gain of 7. Play action is caught by Yoshi, and Jonathan Jones gonna get out there, slowed up by Ward. They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside handoff, and Swift has a gain of 7. 2nd and 3 coming up. Inside the 10-yard line, the defense needs to stand here. Blitz sent. No pressure, open man, touchdown. It's Eric All Jr. So 14-point lead for the Giants. We'll see if our offense can keep this thing close. Brian Dable, the coach of the year so far, is definitely happy with that. Donovan Knight will return it out to the 25, and we'll see who our quarterback is. Elijah Mitchell, 52 rushing yards. He was up to 60 at one point. Taylor Heineke is still out there, not boding well for Tyler's show. And that's a bad run, even though he got a lot of goodness off of it. Loss of 3 on the play. The stiff arms out of the broken tackle was great, but a big mistake there by the offense. Motion from Hudson will fake the inside handoff. Heavy pressure coming and a little bit off the mark for Thielen. Couldn't hit him in stride, but a solid gain of 9 yards there. Blitz sent. Heineke is hitting his man. It's Thielen again. And he might be injured. We're going 2 tight ends here, so I don't see him this time. Play action, and Heineke's going down. Sacked for a loss of 6. Fell for the running back initially, but immediately found out he didn't have the ball. And Muma has a sack. 2nd and 16 after converting a 2nd and 13. Well, kinda. Another sack. Josh Sweat. Third down and 21. Pressure inside, and he's sacked 3 plays in a row. It's Josh Sweat again. Punt team gonna come out.
This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to him. Other times you have extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking it.
It's a 40-yard punt.
They'll return it to the 40-yard line. That's not good for our defense, who just gave up a touchdown.
Defense of their quarterback set to take the field once more. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their
Pass is caught over the middle. Pierre and Hilton combined for the tackle, but that's a gain of 8. Starting fast, and Swift has another first down beyond midfield. Bullock wasn't happy about that. Pressure inside, and Goff has an open man. It's DeAndre Swift. Gain of 6 on the play. Inside handoff goes for no gain. Good play there by Jonathan Jones. George Odom out wide. Pass, wide open Eric All. He'll have the first down. He should have had a lot more. Inside handoff. Swift is stuffed by Neeland. They're killing the clock. There's only been, this is the 3rd drive of the second half. Under duress, he gets it off to John Mechie for a gain of 3. Inside pressure, Goff fumbled, and their line will get back on top of it. 4th and 22, the punt team will come out. Good job by Shy Tuttle there.
He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on him.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
Nearly blocked the punt.
No returning this one. It sails out of bounds.
And it got the touchback. So this will probably be the final play before the beginning of the 4th quarter. Play action. Heineke's under duress. He'll throw it away. We still have a chance of winning this game. Just need to get the offense going. The offensive line wasn't doing bad, and then they just completely collapsed. We had running lanes. We had time in the passes. No such luck here in the second half as the 4th quarter begins. 3rd and 11. Yes, that stupid play that got us started in tragedy. Tyreek Hill.
Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover.
3rd and 11. We need to convert this. If they blitz, we're cooked. Alright, one already falling out. They blitzed, just not a heavy blitz, but still forced a quick pass. 4th and 5 coming up. And I'd say we're probably going to punt this. 3 and out for our offense again. Goff gonna keep it on the option, and he's hit hard at his knees by Bullock. Gain of 8. Play action wide open. It's Tyreek Hill falling down at the 47.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Inside handoff, and Swift picks up 1.
No gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Second down at the 46-yard line.
Pass. Launch codes. End zone for Hill. It's incomplete. Good coverage there by Jonathan Jones.
They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Goff under pressure. He's hit as he threw. And that's a 4th and 9. They're going to punt. If we can get one more of those after a touchdown for the offense, we'll be in good position.
Yes, percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Anger is on the
Although our best offense has been the run game, and we're not going to be able to do that. We'll have to go 83 yards.
The 49ers offense making its way back out there. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game. With 3 points on this drive.
Heineke's under duress already, but he's going to run and slide down after a gain of 9.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 26-yard line.
Play action, and he's sacked. He fumbled, and we got it back. That's a loss of 7 on the play. And again, I feel like we'll punt if we don't get this. As we probably should give the defense another opportunity, but this up. 3rd and 8. A lot harder than 3rd and 1. Elijah Mitchell in motion. Blitz sent, and he's under duress again, firing deep and overthrows his receiver. The punt team's going to have to come out. Another 3 and out for our offense. 3 plays where we were under duress. They will begin their drive at the 39-yard line. We cannot allow them to get beyond the 50. God dang, that 3rd down efficiency is crazy.
Maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your team.
And a sack to start. Good job, Shy Tuttle. Not a lot of time left in this game, but still plenty for a couple more drives if we're getting 3 and outs defensively. Play action, pressure inside, and he's sacked again. He coughed up the football. They got it back. Brandon Scherf is shaken up. And we're going to need to get on one of those fumbles. He's going into the locker room. His day is done for sure. 3rd and 26. We will get the ball back pretty quickly unless we give up a big play here. Pass caught over the middle. John Mechie spinning off a tackle, and he'll have the 1st down. Bullock, I need you to have better tackling. Good job, Mike. Seven minutes to play in this one. We'll begin our drive at the 24. Alright. It's time for Heineke to make some plays. Or our season's been over. Or our day is over. Pass caught over the middle by Marvin Harrison. That's a good start. Out to the 38-yard line. We need touchdowns. Field goals aren't doing nothing.
Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving.
Handoff inside, and that's a terrible play call. Loss of 1. We haven't had any running room all day. 2nd and 11 now. Blitz sent, picked up, passes caught. It's going to be Harrison again. Gain of 4. Five and a half left to play. We are not beyond midfield yet. 3rd down and 7. Mitchell in motion. We don't have to fear a 3rd down run. Unless it's Heineke. Pass dumped short here and a broken tackle, but he's going to be a couple yards short of the line to gain. 4th and 2. Conklin did his best there. We need this or it's game over. Possibly the most important play of this drive. Mitchell going out wide. Blitz sent, you got to get it off. Heineke is going to run and he won't get there. Giants taking over with 4.5 left to play. Officially winning the game. Well, unofficially winning the game, but in good position. Unless they go 3 and out, our day is done, and even then, it's highly unlikely we win. Handoff goes outside, and Swift picks up 1. Tackled by Pierre. Yeah, Pierre.
But you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
Pass over the middle is caught. First down. Inside field goal range. This thing is over for sure. That'll be a 3-score lead if they get a field goal. Handoff outside. Sweat picks up 1. Second down and 9. Pass outside, wide open. Steps out of bounds. 3rd and 3 coming up. Inside play action, actually. Pass is caught. John Mechie down to the 5. Clock will run close to the 2-minute warning. They'll probably call another play here. No, they won't. Yes, they will. Inside handoff. Swift touchdown. As we hit the 2-minute warning, we're down 21 with 2 to play. All Reed to get pancaked in that replay. See how we handle this last little bit. Inside, just kidding, outside handoff to Elijah Mitchell, and he has a first down, gain of 15. Plenty of time, he'll get it off to Marvin Harrison. That'll be a gain of 3. Going hurry up for some reason. Just let it end. Blitz sent, picked up, lofted deep into triple coverage, and that's intercepted. Wanted Tim Patrick there, but he threw a pick to Brian Cook. Handoff outside, cut it back inside, and Swift is taken down after a gain of 1. Have 2 more plays. And another run here. It's going to lose a yard. Troy Greeter on the tackle. Final play coming up. Unless it's an incomplete pass, and it looks like Goff just wanted to pad his rushing stats. He'll pick up a first down as time expires. Another loss for the 49ers. 0-9 on the season. pick for Brian Cook there. Conklin play there, touchdown for Eric Gall.
So for the Jets, they're setting themselves up as a
But
major
another loss.
contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. And they'll hit the
Alright, Heineke 124 and an interception. Show 0 for 2 and 1 pick. Elijah Mitchell had 63. Heineke had 26 and a fumble. 2 and a touchdown for Wilson. 3 for Hudson. Receiving. Damn, 34. Our leading receiver in this game was a running back. 34 yards for Tim Patrick. 32 for Elijah Mitchell. Our second leading receiver was another running back. Oh wait, I'm a fool. Tim Patrick. Not, I thought that was Jeff Wilson for a second. Tim Patrick had 34. 32 for Elijah Mitchell. 21 for Marvin Harrison Jr., who's really disappointed to this point. Conklin had 14. 13 for Thielen, who got hurt, and I didn't even notice. Actually, I did notice. 10 for Jeff Wilson, I mentioned it. 2.5 for Shai Tuttle. Half a sack for Marshawn Nealand. No picks for us today. 2 forced fumbles for Shai Tuttle. We didn't get any of them. No blocks, no safeties, no touchdowns. Another very disappointing game. And now we're going to have to go and get into a simmed game here. I trusted you, but we did not follow your game plan fully, I will admit. Take responsibility. We did not run as much as we should have. Alright. Let's take a look at the weekly recap.
Halfway home.
Bengals were tied at half. We'll see if they got a win.
This is your EA Sports weekly recap for week number 9.
Well, this doesn't do the full thing. Ah, gosh, not that play.
And here it's the Giants defense making a statement. They only had one takeaway on the afternoon, but it was an
They had 2.
one. From there, it's off the SoFi
Rams
Stadium.
or Saints. The Saints lost last week. They lose again this week.
And this is Geno Smith. He connects on the touchdown pass 18 yards away. The Rams come away with a 17-10 victory.
Come on,
Lastly,
Buffalo.
let's
Just
head to
tell me you
Buffalo.
won.
The Bills hosting the Kansas City Chiefs.
Dang it.
And it's the veteran, one of the best in the game, Nick Chubb.
Aw, damn. They
Spots
got
an
Nick
opening,
Chubb.
capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Chiefs win their 4th straight as they get the victory here. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hansen saying good night. We'll see you next week.
All right.
Here on EA Sports.
Let's, advance the week. Sim to playoffs is crazy. It's been a slow grind for this upgrade. He's been at level 5 for most of the season. 30 sacks in the season for the defense. Alright, after school tutor obviously went up. Nothing else went up or down. Alright, let's go into the film room. Obviously we're advancing past this week and getting into the Cardinals game next week.
Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week's game.
Kevin McPherson. Our offense has to win the game, and you can forget it. Let's dominate on the line. Ooh. But does that focus on the D-line, though? Hopefully it's for both. Settle in, we need to talk strategy for this week's matchup. Looking at a true battle of the trenches. They have a weak defensive line and they're going to attack that. We're going to attack that. I don't think that's true. Oh gosh, we can't give up a single sack. I'm pretty sure the Rams had a pretty good D-line. Rush for 2 touchdowns? Gosh, we barely get 1 a game. You're asking a lot. Alright. Gonna keep some of these. We're gonna go with this one this time. See if we can get that secondary to kind of save us a bit. Let's get this one back. Golds across the board. Tyler Show going target passing here. It's crazy for him. Unless you're going to the playoffs, don't think you can get all the way through every single drill. Oh, I may have hit it. Let's get it. Oh, damn. How did I only hit one there? Barely hit 2 there. Got us to bronze. Got 2 there. That's good. Alright, we're gonna have to hit him on the break. Bad throw. Got a little more wiggle room on this one. Damn. Dropped it. Nailed both of them right down the middle. That got us to silver. Let's get it. go ahead and change this one before I forget. Going somewhere on the defense. Could go Nealon here, but we're gonna go Mike linebacker Jalen Ford. Watson this week is week 10, so 13. Alright, Watson, you got punked on one of the reps last week. Don't let him do it again. You should have had an easy gold. And again, you should have an easy gold here this week. Damn. He said, get out of here, John Simpson. Shiloh Sanders going DB battle here. That's a streak. I messed that up. We're getting cooked up, y'all. I messed that up. I had it. Just out of reach on all these. We need back-to-back picks. That's not happening. No medal back-to-back weeks for Shiloh. As soon as I knew it was B, I just came down to see if I can play around and get a pick. Alright, Xavier Restrepo. Wide receiver battle here. My goodness. Why? You gotta hold the, damn, the one you want, or it's gonna float it out so far like that. Incomplete. My goodness. They have a lot of things they gotta fix in this game, I'm not gonna lie. Jalen Ford. How many drills are there? There's 6. Alright, all the normal drills. That means we're at trench battle this week. Trench battle to start for Jalen Ford. Damn. He got semi-punked right there. So it looks like power is going to be the way to go with him as well. Because one finesse move almost got me yeeted out of bounds. Good as gold. Frank Gore Jr. Extra aggression this week. Ooh, I almost messed him up. He's got really good speed here. Either that or our defense is just slow as hell. Bullock got him that time. One spin move could not defeat their whole defense. We're gonna hit silver for sure. Gold is a possibility. Not a big one, but 3,000 is what's needed for it. Ooh, that was a good break tackle. Got us the needed yardage and the touchdown. Got to gold. Let's go ahead and simulate. Alright, upgrade players. Marvin Harrison getting an upgrade here. We need you to play better. We're honestly gonna go slot here. Reason being, I'm gonna get some of those route runnings and the catchings up, which is all we're gonna get here, just the catching. Which may help him in those double coverage stupid plays that he's been getting recently. Jalen Ford. Where's his zone coverage? Non-existent, alright. I was 58, I'm blind. Honestly, let's go field general here. Field general here. I said that's a pretty solid upgrade. Frank Gore Jr. is up next. Not a lot of hope for him ever getting a starting role. I feel like I went power back on his first upgrade. We'll go elusive back here. +4 spin, +1 juke. Yeesh. What are these messages? Tier Tart has recovered and is healthy enough to return to the field. That's good. Let's see if they put him in properly. Pretty sure I had Watson here as the 2. just to see if we get him some playing time. Then this is set up correctly. Perfect. See if we get a win here against LA. Likelihood, not high. GM approval is at 24%. Coach staff approval is at 38%. Player approval, dang it. Player approval is at 50. Fans 38. Media 31. NFC South looks pretty tight there. Our conference, other than us, is pretty tight. Minnesota has a pretty good handle on theirs, and Washington's making things interesting, but New York should have that pretty handedly. But let us advance the week. No spoilers. Alright, looks like we possibly might getting a mock draft here. Are we finally gonna hit? Yes, we are. Gain over 100 rushing yards. Okay, this is a spoiler, but we won a game. Gain over 250 yards passing. Pass for 2 touchdowns. Pass for 3 touchdowns. Do not fumble. Throw 0 picks. Hold opponent under 75 rushing yards. Beat a top 5 rated team. No upgrades or downgrades there. We did unlock a game day slot and a pressure pose. Gives you tackling for the D-line. Okay. Let's see our win against LA. 33-27. Tyler Show, the game of the year. 292 and 3 touchdowns. Rushing 82 for Mitchell. Wilson Jr. 32, 12 for Show. Adam Thielen 193 and all 3 touchdowns. Huge game for him. Harrison had 39. 33 for Conklin, 23 for Patrick, 4 for Mitchell. Alright, no sacks today. No picks, no fumbles. Oh, there's a block out there. Jimmy Ward had a block. Very good. To finally get into the scorer category, I was correct, there is a mock draft. But we're going to watch this weekly recap.
Football weather has arrived.
We're probably going to get out of here.
Interesting. I'm Scott Hansen. Here's your week 10
At least we won't be winless.
Plenty of action to get you caught up on. Let's start in Tampa. The Bucks at home to take on the New England Patriots.
Tampa's going to get another win.
And it's the 2,000-yard rusher from a year ago, Saquon Barkley.
Saquon Barkley.
Footwork, agility, speed,
Damn.
power, a brilliant
They got
run
cooked.
for the touchdown. From there, let's go up to the Pacific Northwest.
Okay, the other side. Who takes the division? Pass caught by Puka Nacua. Dominant win there for Arizona. Our next opponent.
Get it done on the road as they come away with the victory. Lastly, we go up to Lambeau.
All right, who's going to have the edge in the wild card?
And it's the rookie,
The Packers. Travion Henderson getting a touchdown. Kyler Murray beat Joe Milton in dominant fashion.
And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hardworking men and women in the studio, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you again next week, right here.
We'll look at the mock draft. We're projected to have the number 1 overall pick. Despite winning, we are still projected to be here at number 1. Are we taking Marcus Whitfield? Probably not. We have any option that's available to us. We have a lot of information on the O-line now, and Norman Richardson at 6'7", 306 pounds, might be an interesting guy to go after. Another 6'7" guy here, though. Another one that could be of intrigue. Raymond Rivera as well. They may be three guys we want to get some more information on. Maybe a quarterback falls to the second round. I haven't really looked at the class too much, but Dustin Richardson and Drew Alar are the only quarterbacks going off in the first round according to this mock draft. So if that's the case, we can go address quarterback in the second round after addressing the O-line in the first. Let's look at the prospects, see if that is correct. There are plenty of round one quarterbacks, and maybe we want to get some more information on these guys. But we will handle all that likely in the next episode, as I imagine. Now Peralta, let's take a look here at Peralta real quick. Strength isn't great. A, almost across the board except for his power there, but then he dips off in the run blocking. Norman Richardson, not a great athlete, has good run block, a really good pass block too. If he's not injury prone, that might be the move in Richardson there. We're going to throw him on our board. There's also Raymond Rivera, better athlete, has the same struggles, but I think we have a clear answer here in Richardson. But maybe do you want some more information later down the line? Like maybe pass pro Pete Foot. No. Let's just ignore I even said that. So maybe you do address a quarterback here in the second round. Obviously these two are projected to be off the board. We do have a short accuracy found already here. AAB. BJ Faulkner is an interesting prospect here. My controller is about to die. And we only have 30% on him, so maybe, maybe he's a guy you go out there and you go get some more info on. Good strength, good throw, well, good to solid, great to good. How's he good to solid? That don't make no sense. It's solid to good. Speed's decent to solid. But all we know is his 3 accuracies. That is it. We're going to throw him on our board for sure. We'll take a look at a few more players here before we end this episode. Elite to great. That's his passing stuff there, but those accuracies leave something to be desired. Matt Blakely. We know his deep accuracies B. Outside of that, we don't know too much. Stewart. Quintarius Stewart. Looks like he's a very good athlete. The accuracies, short and medium, might be good. We'll throw him on our board as an intriguing player. Technically, we could still look at Alar and Richardson if we feel that moving on from that tackle prospect is too much to pass up. But when you got Faulkner out there, I feel like you can pass on these guys. Even though this could be pretty good here in Drew Alar as well. Interesting there. Receiver is another spot we have quite a bit of information. Tight end, not so much, but we do have a guy that we had some information on, a day 3 guy. A catching for Mick Mahone here from Michigan State. B awareness, pass blocking doesn't look great, but I'm already intrigued there. Let's take a look at the right tackle spot, another position that we want. Oh, damn, day 3 across the board? Oh, that's not good. There's only one round 1 to 2 guy in Luke Kandra. So probably not, and obviously, as y'all know, he's from that Cincinnati playthrough, and he has A pass block, but D pass block finesse, C injury, he might be a bust. I mean, unless you're going a day 3 center here, or a day round 1 to 2 for Nick McDougal. Actually has good pass block power, not so great on the finesse, but we could throw him on the board, a little intrigue. This O-line class is really bad. Luckily there's a round 3 to 4 guy here on the left. But he does not look like a very good pass blocker. This may not be the year we fix this O-line, but we can get started with Richardson potentially. But maybe one of these other guys falls as well with the strength of the left tackle spot. Do you go pick up a guy with great to elite strength, solid to good speed, good run block power, probably going to have good pass block power? Do you move him to the other side? That's a guy we definitely need to have, on our board. And one more guy. Let's look at Tyler Vargas. Not a good athlete. Mid pass blocker, maybe he really does look like a day 3 guy, but we'll throw him on our board as well. And then let's look at Eric Parsons. Good speed, but he's not going to have very good pass blocking anywhere, or even run blocking. But that's all we're going to look at for this episode in that category. Do we have... No, hold up. Is there not the, Week 11 no longer appears to be the week where you do the scouting. And maybe that's not a thing in this game. Something to be interested in. Oh, hold on. Never mind. Super Focus Scouting is in existence. It's just not this week anymore. Gives us more time, get some more information before we go ahead and make our decision. But I'm glad we did a little bit of scouting there. We're going to end this one here. Who Dey to all you Bengals fans out there. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.